Hello and welcome to Vanderwan Gardens. So, as you can see, I'm planning on some expansion out here. I got all sorts of stuff growing in the basement, and the greenhouse is up. It's April 12th, and another addition that you can see out here. I got a couple of beehives. So the one on the right is a store-bought hive, and the one on the left is one that I copied all the dimensions of the store-bought hive, so I made that one myself. So I ordered 2 nukes of bees from Crisscross Farms, and they should be arriving sometime this month. They're overwintered, and they are Russians, so they're going to be slightly more aggressive than the Italians, but also more hardy. You can see I got my electric fencing up. This is about an 8x8 square, which is what you need to be able to... Oh, wait a second here. I think I messed up. I was calculating 3 strings, but it looks like there's 4 strings. So now that means I got to take 100 feet of wire, divide it by 4, and then divide it by 4. Oh well. So 25 divided by 4. 6. So this should be a 6x6. Unless I can somehow make up or buy some extra wire. Oh well. So there we go. These guys are like 16 feet long by about 3 feet wide. Or is it 32 inches wide? It might be 32 inches wide. Anyway, don't throw away your old washing machines. They make great shelves. My dethatcher, I gotta get that all lubed up and back out here. And this is what the garden looks like. Once again, it's April, so it is way earlier than it should be. May 1st is typically our last frost. So I'm hoping that this greenhouse will keep the frost off these guys. It looks like it's supposed to be really nice for the next several days. No freezing temperatures overnight, although on Saturday morning it looks like it might get down into the 38, so I might have to put on a little space heater in here. As you can see, I've installed shade cloth, and it looked like everything was going to be overcast in the forecast, so that's why I brought out my basement plants to harden. I also wanted to take them out here and see if the sun would bring any of them back to life. But as you can see, Thai ornamental, red habanero, jigsaw peach. You can tell that they're dead because of the holes. When you trimmed back, these are holes, and it's all brown wood all the way back. Plus, when you wiggle, you kind of get a feel for how loose they are in their soil. Now, who knows? They could maybe surprise me, but I doubt it. The reason for the yellow sticky paper is because we did have an aphid problem. I brought them into the house, but it's in the basement, so nobody really suffered except for the plants. So those are all the ones that I don't expect to make it. I don't expect this one to make it. But this little fella here, maybe? This little fella here, it's brown, but it's not very hollow. So maybe this little fella is hollow, but very thick. I don't know. This little fella has definitely got some leaves, and it's got some greenness. So this one I expect to survive. That's a habanero. This one definitely looks like it survived. That's a jigsaw peach. Even though we're hollow up here, you can see that there's green leaves. And this is one of the reasons why you have to harden. You see how thin these leaves are? These leaves need to be very slowly eased into full sunlight. So hence me looking for overcast days and shade cloth. This one here looks very robust. Where are you again? Oh, you were the caramel ghost. Yep. And this one here is also showing some signs of green. What are you? Oh, you are an anonymous plant because... Oh, okay, no, there we go. Habanero! Woohoo! That's my favorite plant. And this one here is a Trinidad scorpion mustard. I also think survived. That one was actually a very mild plant. And then this little fella here looks about as dead as a doornail. But we'll see. These are the ones that went outside. They stayed outside all winter, so I don't expect to see anything from them. I'm going to just pull out their stems, reuse their pots, maybe re-augment their soil. You know, mix in some more eggshell and some more manure, some things. So yeah, my little table is all dead. I couldn't fit them all into the basement. But all these pots will get new life, new plants. Over here I planted some African daisy and some basil and a mixture of flowers, and that one got some flowers. So you can see it's 71 degrees in here. It was 89 when I first got home from work, but during the day it had gotten up to 125 before I reset it. I always reset the thermometer and check it for the lowest temperature, just to make sure that it's not getting down into the 30s. So a couple more that overwintered out here, so they're dead, presumably. I'm going to put my lettuce in this bin here this year. We'll see if that works any better. So I got 3 rows of lettuce using seed tape, and then 2 rows of spinach. And that's what the garden looks like right now on April 12th, 2022.